Radical.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, get used to these. I got another rad response. I'm serious. I'm actually going to be responding to a lot of these triggered morons, but this one is a bit different. This is a bit different because I feel like there was actually some attempt to make a coherent comment. Even though there are some things wrong here, I feel Override had an attempt to make a coherent comment. And I will respond to this comment in this rad response, but this comment will self-destruct. It will. I can't keep this comment on the channel, but, because you're very disrespectful in this tone, and I don't allow disrespect of this level, but I will give you a rad response. Override said it's entirely separate building. Talking about the 8-bit guy. Well, here's a little bit of background, right? So I had this one person come by and say, now we uploaded a new video 1 month later, no word about his ruined house, just his brand new setup with a god-awful painted walls. And then, I could have actually took some time to actually go over and, you gotta understand, I have very limited time here, okay? It's no defense for actually leaving a reply to this comment, but, I need to bear out things a little better, basically, So that's on me. I said, I wonder how does something go from ruined back to great in a month, laugh out loud. So that one is admittedly on me. Apparently it's a separate building. Doesn't take away from my original upload, which focused on the Sympathy e-begging that 8-bit guy did. Doesn't take away from that. But this one's on me though, So, yeah, just want to kind of put that out there. I'm not a perfect being, especially when I'm rushed sometimes on YouTube, But Override said it's an entirely separate building. Fucking morons. Maybe get some info or just watch some of the content before shitposting and stating facts which are pulled straight from the arse. Not to mention your logical thinking and ways of deduction. And there's much simple explanation why this video exists in this form. Nor it's some kind of special upload to inform people about loss of money, time spent for repairs. Honestly, I can understand your personal opinion and attitude towards the guy, but honestly, throughout the entire video, you can sense for a mile that there's something more to it, and not only you don't like the video subjected, but you have some hatred to the guy in general. Lots of anger, and the whole video is just a pile of stress and frustration. You're going strong with the feeling you would spit in this guy's face if you ever had a chance, but no explanation what's the real reason for it. You sense a lot of things there, Override. I don't really understand that. Would I spit in the face of any person? No, I would not, really. I would not ultimately, I practice a craft of critical satire here. And people don't really understand that I don't take this with me. I don't. Maybe at times, admittedly, maybe years ago, I kind of got really into the uploads, but I don't take that with me. And I understand that the world cannot be solved. Problems cannot be solved. I ultimately cannot solve a lot of things like e-begging. I can't. So I just stopped trying. But it doesn't mean I don't have that fire of that craft to be able to craft commentaries. Talking about just anything and everything. Like there was a trade in the NBA that I'm going to be talking about a little later. And I might get fiery and passionate about that. But does it mean I want to go and spit in the face of NBA players? No, it does not. So I don't know where you're pulling this out of your ass. I don't know what you sense. But I don't know. Like, if I was sitting across from a big guy, I might make mention of it like, hey, I didn't really appreciate that e-begging Sympathy upload and, you taking donations based on that sympathy. But I'd be just sitting there sipping my coffee. You think I'd be yelling at the person? No, I'd just say, well, I didn't appreciate that. I'm a civil person. Now, so my actual response to this, I guess on rad response, we'll go into my actual response, is, well, Override, the tone of your disrespect will not be tolerated. And secondly, I have no hatred. I have no hatred for anyone. I just speak the truth on liars, hypocrites, e-beggars, etc. for the benefit of the public and to display my craft of commentary. I assure you I lose no sleep over the people, places, and things I speak on. A bit of background for you, I was the individual that exposed Metal Jesus and his donation fraud in regards to his Basement League video stealth fundraising effort in a series of uploads which opened many eyes, so I have done this sort of thing throughout the years. Now, 8-Bit is by no means on that level, but he has accepted new patrons specifically for his stealthy begging sympathy upload on his channel. What kind of person accepts donations like that? And e-beggar on YouTube, that's who. If I get a home leak, I'm paying for it myself. I'm not accepting handouts for it. You learned all about his character when he did not refuse handouts, that new patron, born out of Sympathy YouTube upload. Lastly, as far as being a separate building, I did not officially speak on that update, but I would verify that it was the same building before I did a commentary. Okay, of note, I would have not went to the level of did a commentary on that unless I actually verified that it was the same building. Which is hard to verify things like location when it comes to YouTube uploads. That's why I stick to commentating sometimes on things like e-begging because, well, if I see the e-begging, then I see it's obvious. And this is how I borne out that was e-begging. I basically went to his Patreon and I noticed that someone had left a comment along the lines of, listen close, Override. Someone left a comment along the lines of, I saw that upload and I'm now becoming your patron because of that upload. Ding, 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 ding. We have a problem here. And this is e-begging. Let me explain how. Now, if you have any means to donate to you on YouTube, as a person, as an individual, which 8-Bit Guy does, the last thing you can do is upload a, woe is me, look at this leak. Look here. Look, it's flooded. It's leaked. Oh my goodness. The last thing you can do is upload something like that because the effect is you have people donating to your Patreon, not for your content on YouTube. That's out the window. You have this person, you have people, again, I verified this, that were donating to him specifically because he uploaded that video. Do you think, Override, he did not know that would happen? He would have to be the stupidest motherfucker on earth to not understand the cause and effect of uploading a sympathy upload when you have that donation box. When you choose to have that donation box, specifically, for your uploads, for your comment, professionally, your comment, they always say like, well, we're a professional channel now, so we got we got to do the Patreon, we got to do the join because we're a professional outfit now. Doesn't seem that professional when you have a sympathy upload going over, woe is me, all the bad things that happen to you. In comparison, when something happens in my life, when I get if I get a leak or something, if I get some car damage or whatever, where do you draw the line though, Override? We talk about cars, Override. What happens if his transmission goes out? He says something like along the lines of, well, I go out and I get these old computers at places and I was going to do a review of this one computer, but I can't pick it up because my transmission went out. Then he pops the hood and shows his vehicle and everything like that. A lot of his subscribers might go, oh, thanks for the update. No. You don't get it. You don't understand it. You have to look at it. Like I looked at him, gladly accepting, not saying anything to that person along the lines of, hey, don't become a patron just because of that upload. Don't become a patron just because you want to support me. Not the content, because they want to support him. So this whole lie that Patreon has set up on many of these channels just to support the content, no, it's not. It's to support the person outside of the content. That's a thing I specifically have an issue with.